What's going on, guys? Dr. Matt Claggett, Guy and State Chiropractor. Now, we see a lot of kids and babies in our office, and a lot of parents can ask their kids, hey, is something hurting? If the kids are old enough, they can tell you that something's bothering them. But how do you know if your baby is out of proper alignment and needs to be corrected? So we see varying symptoms with a lot of babies in our office as far as musculoskeletal pain. Obviously, the birthing process is very, very traumatic on both mother and baby. But in addition to that, the process of learning how to walk and to crawl and a lot of the falling that comes from that can cause a lot of misalignments as well. So a few common but not always signs that we see with babies that are out of alignment and need to be adjusted is incessant crying. Babies are going to cry if something's really hurting them. They can't really tell you what, where, or why. They just know that something's bothering them. If they're constantly arching their spines as if they're uncomfortable, that can be a sign as well. If a baby has a constant tilt or their head's turned or they have a problem latching to one breast compared to the other, that can also be a sign of a misalignment. And if they're also experiencing issues crawling, where maybe one leg is either flaring out or it's dragging behind, they're not crawling evenly, that could also be a sign of a pelvic misalignment. In addition to that, if a baby's having trouble sleeping or they just can't seem to get comfortable, if you're always having to rock and move them, that can be a sign that there's some kind of dysfunction going on. Because when you think about it, if you were to like stub your finger or hurt your finger, what you do is you shake it and it makes the pain seem less. Well, the baby inherently knows that as well. And if something is uncomfortable, as long as they're staying in motion, like you're rocking them, they seem to be calm. But as soon as you stop rocking or moving them, they start crying again. Something's clearly bothering them and causing pain, and that's why they crave that motion. So as Guy and State chiropractors, we can do an analysis to figure out exactly where that problem is. Using a meter that measures inflammation, we can actually feel where the swelling is. And you can also check the motion of those joints, and you can even feel subtle changes in there. And what's beautiful about it is we can actually correct babies by just a slight amount of pressure that you put on your eyeball. So nothing big, nothing scary, but very gentle, very specific. So as Guy and State chiropractors, we do what the average chiropractor won't, so we get the results the average chiropractor can't. Take care, have a great day, see you guys soon.